Need a ride? I can take you to... Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. You might run into some of them lizard folk in Riften. Quite a few of them work the docks there, not sure why.
Too lazy to walk, eh? Well, you found the right place.
So long I can stand being downwind of your stench.
New in town, eh? Here for the fishing, I guess.
Please help me. I'm going to lose... Huh?
Gods be praised.
You're a stranger here too, huh? Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
Ours is to smile at your passing, friend.
I trust you have good news for me. This doesn't tell me much. The only thing that could identify Sabjorn's partner is this odd little symbol. Well, whoever this mysterious marking represents, they'll regret starting a war with me. You should bring this information to the Thieves' Guild immediately. There's also the matter of your payment. I believe you'll find this more than adequate for your services. Out of my way.
You have some nerve coming back here after what you did to Kirava.
What do you need, my friend?
What brings you to Ballamon today? Amazing. These must have been very hard to come by. You've saved my business and warmed an old smith's heart. For that, I thank you. Return anytime. My aren't welcome here.
Looking to stay alive?
Buying
Why
and
take a
selling
chance?
fine jewelry here.
Got a minute? Wanted to say something. I've never seen anyone with skills like yours. I just wanted to let you know that if you need anything, you can talk to me. My father told me he found me as a young boy in the wreckage of a ship that sank off of the coast near Solitude. All he found in my pocket was a tiny smooth stone inscribed with some sort of strange runes. No one does. I've even taken the damn thing to the College of Winterhold. I must have spent every last coin I've made with the guild trying to find out what it means. Perhaps they could be nonsense, inane scribbles done by someone in idle boredom. But if not, if they actually mean something, they might tell me where I'm from, what ship I was on, everything. Actually, the fisherman who found me, the man I call my father, gave it to me. Thought it was fitting, I suppose. I never changed it because it never felt right to do so. I appreciate that. Keep to the shadows.
Good to see you again, friend.
Want to talk? Go ahead.
Hey, let's talk a second.
Word on the street is that poor Sabjorn has found himself in Whiterun's prison. How unfortunate for him. Exactly. Now you're beginning to see how our little system works. Maven sent word that you discovered something else while you were out there. Something important to the guild? Then this is beyond coincidence. First Arangoth, and now Sabjorn. Someone's trying to take us down by driving a wedge between Maven and the guild. Mercer thinks he knows a way to identify this new thorn in our side. He wants to meet with you right away. And if I were you, I'd hurry. I've never seen him this angry before.
There you are. I've consulted my contacts regarding the information you recovered from Golden Glow Estate, but no one can identify that symbol. It would seem our adversary is attempting to take us apart indirectly by angering Maven Blackbriar. Very clever. You jest, but they've been able to avoid identification for years. They're obviously well-funded, driven, and patient. Just don't mistake my admiration for complacency. Our nemesis is going to pay dearly. Because even after all their posturing and planning, they've made a mistake. The parchment you recovered mentions a Godjal lie. According to my sources, that's an old alias used by one of our contacts. His real name is Gullumai. Gullumai is our inside man at the East Empire Company in Solitude. I'm betting he acted as a go-between for the sale of Golden Glow Estate and that he can finger our buyer. Get out there, shake him down, see what you come up with. Talk to Brynjolf before you leave if you have any questions.
can't believe Gullumai's mixed up in all this. That Argonian couldn't find his tail with both hands. Don't get me wrong, he could scam a beggar out of his last septim, but he's no mastermind. Trouble? He's one of the most stubborn lizards I've ever met. You have your work cut out for you. You're going to have to buy him off. It's the only way to get his attention. If that fails, follow him and see what he's up to. If I know Gullumai, he's in way over his head, and you'll be able to use it as leverage. No. Mercer wants him alive. For now. Stubborn or not, he's the only contact we've got at the East Empire Company. Just keep on his tail, and he's bound to step into something he can't scrape off his boot. Good luck in solitude. Keep Gullumai alive, but remind him who we are.
Need something?
What did you need?
Trouble?
Is it true what they say? There was a dragon held captive in Whiterun and you released it? By the gods, woman. Why?
Need a ride? I can take you to any of the hold cap. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. You'd best hurry it up.
Get up there.
I welcome you, friend. How may I serve you?
Take a look.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
You know you can afford a septim or two. Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed, and my working days are done.
Come on in. Got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
So exciting when new folk come into town. I bet you've had plenty of adventures.
True, I may look the part of dashing swordsman, but I prefer the art of wit to that of warfare.
Seems there's always more to be done. I showed up to watch, yeah. I don't know if they were right to execute him for what he did, but I'll tell you something. It couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. Listen, Rogvir and I grew up together. It was us, a few others, and Vivienne. Vivienne Onus. I have no idea why, but one day I told Rogvir I liked her. It was a stupid thing to do. He mocked me incessantly after that. From that point forward, every time Vivienne and I were anywhere close to each other, he made sure to humiliate me. He beat me up, dumped meat on my head, anything he could get away with. Once he even slipped a beehive into my bed. We were children, sure, but Rogvir never outgrew that immaturity or his cruelty. So any talk about him being an honorable Nord? Pure folly. I was done talking anyway.
It's a fine day with you around.
Glad you decided to check us out.
If you need a good rumor or two, I think I can oblige.
So, what do we have here? Let me guess. By your scent, I'd say you were from the guild. But that can't be true, because I told Mercer I wouldn't deal with them anymore. I don't deal in land or property. Now, if you're looking for goods, you've come to the right person. Oh, wait. Did you say Golden Glow Estate? My apologies. I'm sorry to say I know very little about that, bee farm, was it? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I can't be expected to remember every deal I handle.
This next song goes out to the dragon.
Hasn't Mercer Frey taught you people anything? You kill me, and your only contact with the East Empire Company vanishes. That's not smart for business. I don't care what you promise. If I tell you the buyer's name and word gets around, it could ruin me. Well, now that you mention it, there is something I've been trying to get my hands on. I have a buyer looking for a case of Firebrand wine. There just so happens to be a single case in the Blue Palace. Bring it to me, and we'll talk about Golden Glow Estate.
On the field of this new war to wage. And if Alduin wins, man is gone from this world, lost in the shadow of the black wings unfurled. But then came the tongues on that terrible day. Steadfast as winter, they entered the fray, and all heard the music of Alduin's doom. That sweet song
I once captained a ship called the Argent Raptor. She struck an iceberg and went down just north of Windhelm.
And so the tongues freed us from Alduin.
My shipmates scoff at my love of finery, but I know envy when I hear it.
Ushered in a
Welcome to the
new
Winking
age.
Skeever, friend.
Of
course.
Eternal, then eternity's done.
Remember the Winking Skeever next time you're footsore.
And the dragons
Lead the way.
are gone. We drink to our youth, to the days come and gone, for the age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what
If you need a good rumor or two,
with our blood and
I
our
think I can
steel, we
oblige.
will take back our home. Down with more. killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing.
I've got a little work if you're interested, traveler.
Ancient tongue you are Dovahkiin, Dragonborn.
Come on in. Got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors, the Imperials.
Ah, I see you have the wine. Hand it over, and we'll talk. Good. Can't have the buyer getting impatient and looking elsewhere for this, can we? Here, take this. I certainly can't use it, but I suppose I need to pay you something for the goods. Not at all. I consider it an investment in prolonging my life. As far as Golden Glow Estate goes, I'll tell you what I know. I was approached by a woman who wanted me to act as the broker for something big. She flashed a bag of gold in my face and said all I had to do was pay Arangoth for the estate. I brought in the coin and walked away with her copy of the deed. Not at all. I tend not to ask too many questions when I'm on the job. I'm sure you understand. However, I did notice she was quite angry, and it was being directed at Mercer Frey. In this business, we rarely deal in names. Our identity comes from how much coin we carry. Look, that's all I know. I never promised you I'd have all the answers. Now, since our transaction is done, I'll be on my way.
Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed. My working days are done.
Gotta keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
Still here.
What is it? Dragons?
Word is spreading like mage fire. The great evil has been vanquished. You have truly saved us all.
You go on ahead.
I've got your... You go on ahead. We heading out?
Let's get going. Let's get going.
I've got your back. You go on ahead.
You go on ahead.
be my imagination.